This is my biggest and most helpful video yet on this channel, I do believe. I guess it's subjective, but this is exactly what I wish that I would have had when I first started my streaming career, I guess. I'm a very list type person, and I really wish that someone would have given me a list of what to have, you know, what designs to make, what's like social medias I should join, how to join it. That's all I needed. But instead, what I'm doing is I'm packing my, so far, like my 5-month career of streaming into this one small video. That way you have a head start to the game. I don't have a sponsor for this video, but I do want to give a shout out to Moid Entertainment, my Nashville freelance film business, where we shoot wedding videos, sports highlights, and commercials for local businesses. To visit, check out the link in the description or moidentertainment.com. And if you're in Nashville, give us a call. So for your base, you're going to need a couple things. One, you're going to need an email. So I would recommend you make a new email for your stream and you do it through Gmail. That way you have your own Google Drive to where you can upload all of your profile pictures, your bios, everything to it. So for your base, you're going to need a logo or a profile picture. I recommend that it be in a square format, and you have two of them. One that's 900 by 900 pixels, and the other one that's 1,500 pixels by 1,500. This will make things easier for you when you're uploading your images to different sites. Some softwares may not let you upload one that's over 1,000, but you will want your logo in over 1,000 for your like merch or website or whatever you're going to put it on. If you need help making a logo or editing your profile picture, I will leave a free Photoshop link down below. This is a full out editor online in your web browser. And I'll also leave a couple other links to find like stock photo logos that are free to you. Next, I'd recommend you make 2 bios, one being a long one, which is around 200 words, one being a short one, which is around 100 words. Once you have those 2 things out of the way, let's get the services that you want to join out of the way. What I recommend you do is sign up with the email that we made, and once you get on it, upload at least your profile picture and bio to each one of these sites. Now, you may be saying, Austin, you don't need that many, or how am I going to keep up with all this? Well, there's an app that lets you post one thing from Instagram or Twitter, and it automatically posts to all other platforms. Luckily for you guys, I'll be making a video on that very shortly, and if it's been a while since this video has been posted, then it should be up in the top right. So really quick, let's talk about what we have so far. We have our profile picture or our logo. We have our bio that goes for each one of our services that we've signed up for. We've signed up for a different amount of services that are social medias that can help you brand your stream. And if you just got done watching the IFT video, you now know how to post one thing to Instagram and it posts to all other social medias. Now for the big part, let's set up our Twitch. Signing up for Twitch is simple and easy to do. Just look up twitch.tv, click sign up, and then we're going to make our username. You can make your username whatever you'd like. I'd recommend staying around what you just chose for your logo or your profile picture, or if it's your name. This is the time to really create your brand, and your username is probably one of the most important parts of it. After you sign up for Twitch, go up to your profile picture at the top right and go click on settings. This first page is where you'll be uploading your profile picture and your bio. Now you can see that there is a profile banner, and we will go over that in just a minute, but I think we should get the actual Twitch settings out of the way first. So next, what you're going to do is click on channel and videos. This is your primary stream key. This will go inside of either your OBS or your Streamlabs or whatever you're using to stream. This will go inside of it. If you need to set up your OBS and Streamlabs, there's a video that should be coming up after this video. And if not, it's up there in the top right now, where you set up your stream elements and your OBS all together. Copy these settings that I have here. These, in my opinion, are the best types. I can talk about a couple of these, like storing past broadcasts. I hate when I click on a stream or on a streamer and there is no past broadcast of the streamer of what he or she is doing. It's just, this is my channel. My last stream was last Tuesday, and that's about it. This is your profile accent color. Whatever your brand is, whatever your colors are, this is a great way to kind of show off those colors and kind of make everything uniformed in the same branding, basically. Again, this is the video player banner, another piece of design that we'll go over in a couple minutes. However, every single one of these places where you can put a design, and I'll talk about it in a couple minutes, you need to do it. It has to be done. This is your channel trailer. This is a fairly new thing to Twitch, and it really helps out creators because every time now, if you have a channel trailer, if someone clicks on your profile, this is one of the first things that they're able to watch or able to see. So it can only be 1 minute. Post your best moments or your most funny moments, and if you don't have an editor, hire one. If you're not an editor, hire one. If you want to be an editor, YouTube tutorials. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, scrolling down here, these are your social links. These are very important to your brand. These are very important to you as a streamer who has other services that we just talked about. So go through each one of those services, copy the link to your channel or to your profile on that service and post it here. Name whatever it is. You can even copy the format that I have right now and then click save. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, click save and you can add new ones at the bottom. It's very helpful to you. It's very helpful for people to click on your channel, see your stream channel trailer, and then all of a sudden they're bombarded with a bunch of links that also consist of your content. This is Twitch's stream schedule. I used to, oh my gosh, learn from me. I used to go in and like plan out what I was going to do every single stream. And I'd come in here at the beginning of the week and I would say, Monday, 5 to 12 a.m. I'm going to be playing this game. We're going to be playing with blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Just don't. It's not, no one looks at this. Okay. I have my stream schedule here for new people that come to the channel. And I recommend that you find yourself a schedule and do that also, and post that schedule here. Don't name it or anything here. Let me go into it. Let me show you what I did. You don't have to do a category or stream title. You just put the starting time and how long you're doing it and on what day. I haven't done anything with the streamer shelf or the auto hosting. I don't really want to yet. At some point, maybe, but it's not important for you to do starting out. Auto hosting is just hosting somebody on your channel when you're offline, and it automatically does it. The streamer shelf displays other channels who you recommend to your viewers when your channel is offline. These are raids. Please allow all of them. For right now, as a starting streamer, any raid, even with if it's 3 people. When I first started and I had a raid, I think a week and a half in or something like that, and it was 2 people, and I will remember that forever, because those 2 people came into my chat and they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're streaming right now. And then they started talking to me and it was awesome. Turn on drops. Drops are dependent on what game you're playing at that moment. I know that one of the most recent ones that really took off was Valorant, where people could watch you during the beta and they'd get a key for the download to play the game. That's all for this page. So what we can do is we can click the back button. And now we're back to our settings. Next, we'll go to security and privacy. This is where you put in your email. That way they can contact you if there's anything that they need. This will also send you your stream summaries, and it will send you your Twitch payout when you get there after you reach affiliate. This is also where you can change your password and enable 2-factor authentication. I recommend you doing that just in case you get hacked. Of course, this is basic stuff. I'm basically preaching to the choir. You definitely know what you're doing on this if you want to stream. This is with privacy. I don't have any of these turned on. I mean, you can if you want to read through them because it's your security and it's your privacy. You can do what you want with it. Next, we're going to go over to notifications. I turned on smart notifications. I basically have all of these turned on. I don't think I've actually turned these off. If you want to turn them off, turn them off. They aren't that much of a bother. They don't send out like weekly things that are like, Twitch, watch this person. Do it. This is your connections page. I recommend you go in and you connect everything. The more things that are connected, the easier it is for people to find you. And if it's easier to find you, it's easier to find your stream. So as you see, you got YouTube, Twitter, Steam, Riot Games, Ubisoft. You connect everything. Just do it. Now you are done with all of your settings on the basic settings page. I don't know why Twitch does this, but they also have another settings page that you should go through if you are a streamer. This is kind of the settings for I am on Twitch. Up in the top right, go click on Creator Dashboard, and these are kind of the settings that you'll do as a streamer. The first thing that I recommend you do once you're on your stream manager is go through each one of these and familiarize yourself with each one of them. I know that one of my biggest things that I wanted to do when I first started was give a lot of people mods. Don't do that. I mean, you are perfectly fine with modding your own channel at the very beginning. If you have friends that want to do it, somehow say no, because it's not that I regret giving some of my friends mods. The only thing is that mods are supposed to be there while you're streaming. They're supposed to be the ones that are there, and when something bad happens or when something that, you need help with as the streamer, they got you. They got your back. That normally doesn't happen until you start reaching probably, 20, 30 average viewers, which can take a long time. Hopefully following these steps in this video will help you take less time because you'll be able to brand yourself better. Next, what I recommend you do is coming over to preferences and clicking on moderation. This will help you moderate your stream better. I would copy most of what I have here, and please familiarize yourself with a lot of these things. Now, Stream Elements does have their own moderation system that you can set up in Stream Elements. I didn't go over that in my other video on how to set up Stream Elements because of the fact that as a starting up streamer, you don't really need to worry about that yet. And you will learn as you go on. And the more you spend time with your stream and setting everything up, you will learn how to moderate your stream with robots if you need it. One of the main things that I think that we should go over is the chat rules. I have a chat rules template in the description right now. It's nothing you have to download or anything. Just copy what I put as the chat rules and paste it into the chat rules right here. And that should be all in the moderations tab. So now you're done with your Twitch settings. Let's go over those designs that I talked about earlier. For Twitch and other medias, I recommend making these different designs. One is the Twitch banner, which is 1200 by 480, Twitch panels, which is 320 by 160. When emotes and sub badges and channel point logos come into play, I'd recommend using the Twitch resizer. And if you Google that, all it is Googling Twitch emote resizer. Click on that first link. And once you get those designs, after you reach affiliate, upload those designs to it, and then you can download all the right sizes without opening up, new Photoshop and going through and resizing everything. I also have a template channel point logo and sub badges in the description right now. So if you are to the point to where you have set up your channel points, feel free to go download it. You can do that. Which, by the way, while we're here, why don't we set that up really quick? So we're on our Twitch, right? And let's go to the chat. And then now we're on chat. As you see in the bottom right hand side right here, what I have is FPS. I guess that's okay. Anyway, once you get to the point of actually having channel points, what you'll do is you'll come down here into your channel points and click on manage rewards. Inside of the channel points, make sure to have everything enabled. You can customize the display by coming in here and importing your own photo. And that's where the thing that's in the description will come in handy. And then you can name it whatever you want. Next, what you can do is you can manage your actual rewards. And so I have cool things like Grenade Me. I have blindfold gameplay and other things. There's a bunch of stuff that Twitch actually lets you have and they'll give to you. And if you need ideas, here it is. It's right here. Need ideas. We've added rewards to the collections. Wow, they actually added stuff. Name generator. Oh, that's cool. Basically, there's a bunch of stuff on here that you can choose just right here. So yeah, just an extra little tidbit of information for you guys to use. That is the end of part 1 of setting up your stream. In the next episode that's actually already posted right now, and episode 2 came out before episode 1. It's confusing. Next, you can set up your OBS and Stream Elements, and then you're completely ready to go for streaming, by the way. If you have any questions, I'll be answering them in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Also, don't forget, my new recent podcast came out called Cactus, where I walk through everything that I'm going through college on how to get into the film industry right now. So if you're interested in getting into the film industry, need to know where you want to go to college, and need to know what are the steps you need to take, there's a link down below in the description. Streaming Non-Copyright is also out and in the description. It's basically a entire playlist of 850 songs. It's 41 hours, I think it is right now. It's all DMCA safe and it's all free and easy for you to use. I spent a little while on it, but let me tell you, you guys have loved it so far. So thank you so much for the support. I will see you guys on stream. Thank you guys so much.